All right, so question number 1, who are you?
My name's Kaden Hanas.
And Kaden, where are you from?
I am from Strathmore, Alberta.
And what is your number?
I am currently number 20, but I previously wore number 33, which I will be wearing again. So number 33, I'd say.
All right, and how old are you?
I'm 18 years old.
What position do you play?
I play right wing and left wing.
And how long have you been playing hockey?
I have been playing hockey since I can remember. I think maybe I started when I was 3 years old.
All right, and what aspect of the game comes easiest to you?
A lot of it comes easy to me, but probably my physicality probably comes easiest to me and playing aggressive.
Okay. And do you have a highlight of the season so far?
Highlight of the season for me so far probably would be being a part of the 11-3 Brooks Bandits W and scoring the first goal in that game would be, yeah.
Pretty neat. All right, and how do you stay motivated after losing a game?
Sometimes it can be tough, depending how you lose, but it's, you got to have a short memory in hockey, and, you look at the best players, the best teams to ever win and stuff. It's the biggest thing is short memory. You lose, you gotta bounce back, and I just try and get over it, forget about it. There's you can't do anything about it. It's in the past. You just got to keep looking forward, and you got to look at your next game.
All right, that's a pretty good answer. All right, and why is the local support so important to you and the team?
It's easy to get up and play in a sold out Memorial Arena. So, when you have that much support and that many fans, it makes it easier to work hard. When it comes down to the wire of a game, there's all those people that are supporting you, and you want to win the game for them. So it's not only about yourself; it's about your fans, and it's a big compliment when you can get a lot of fans in the rink to watch you play.
Perfect. All right. Okay, so what has hockey taught you that carries over into other areas of your life?
Just being a team guy, being a good guy around the rink and stuff. Because that carries out, and that carries a lot of weight when you're in the real world, and respecting people and respecting your teammates, and just caring for other people, and knowing it's not all about yourself. It's about you can't win as an individual, and that translates into life. You can't win as an individual. You gotta win with your family and everything. So that's taught me a lot about being a team guy.
Awesome. All right, and who or what is your biggest inspiration?
Probably my dad. He's a great father, and he's a good guy, and he's taught me a lot. He goes to work every day and works hard. It's translated into my life. I try and model after him, and yeah, I look up to him a lot.
Nice. All right, and okay, so now here's some of the fun stuff. Who is your favorite superhero?
I grew up growing up. I wasn't really into the superhero stuff. I wasn't into that, but probably Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. So
Yeah.
why Spider-Man?
He can because he shoots webs. It's pretty cool. He can fly up and down buildings pretty quick. So that would be a pretty cool trait to have when it comes down to the scheme of things.
That's awesome. All right, and you are a new addition to the crayon box. What color would you be and why?
It'd probably be blue, because blue's a good color. When the skies are blue, everyone's happy. Ocean's blue. When you're at the ocean, you're happy. So I'd probably be blue.
Nice. All right, and what is the most interesting thing about you that people might not know?
A lot of people don't know. I'm a pretty good stats guy with hockey. You ask anyone who knows. I see a stat and I don't really forget them. So I can fire off a couple stats and in and around hockey. So that's not many people know that. And
That's pretty cool. All right. And you've been given an elephant. You can't sell it or give it away. What would you do with it?
I'd probably give it to, I know a really good businessman, Brady Risk. So I'd end up hiring him to make profit on my elephant. And I'd I'd give him maybe 10-20% of what he makes, what I make on it. And I'd give that to him because, he's doing the work. But he's really smart with that stuff. He's a really good business guy. So I'd probably let him handle it, and he'd make me a lot of money. He's really smart.
Well, there you go. All right, couple extras. What is your favorite hockey memory?
My favorite hockey memory is probably playing 2 years with my hometown CFR Chemical Bisons in Strathmore, which is pretty neat, going to school with the whole team. It was my first billeting experience too. And probably my first hockey fight too. that was pretty cool. I enjoyed that quite a bit.
So what happened there?
It was a preseason game, and I just I was getting a little yappy, and one of the guys I wasn't used to junior, so I didn't have a cage on, and guys can fight, so I wasn't. I chirped a lot in midget, and no one did anything. But then I was chirping, and some guy was sick of it, so he fought, and it was a good time. It was a good fight. The boys loved it, so it was pretty cool.
That's funny. All right, and if you could meet any player, alive or dead, who would it be and why?
I would probably have to go with probably Wendell Clark if I could meet any player.
Yeah, why?
I don't know. I look up to him a lot because he came into the NHL at a young age, and he coming out of junior, he was a pretty aggressive player, and he carried that right through into the NHL level, and he wasn't scared of anything, wasn't scared of anybody, fought when he had to, scored a lot of goals, and he's the kind of player that did it all, and he made a living off that for a long time, and is a storied NHL player. So I would definitely love to have a conversation and chat with Wendell Clark.
Awesome. Perfect. Well, there we go. You did great.
Thank you.